I bought my lakefront property precisely because it offered peace, quiet, and freedom. No neighbors peeking over fences. No committees deciding which plants were allowed. Absolutely no HOA, just water, pines, and the sound of the wind. So imagine my shock when HOA Karen, the president of an HOA, I wasn't even part of, marched onto my driveway like she owned the lake, clipboard, sunglasses, entitlement, thicker than the morning fog. "You need to grant us access to the dock," she announced, pointing toward my private shoreline. "The HOA voted, and we've decided the lake is a shared amenity." I actually laughed. "You voted to take my property? It's community space," she snapped. "And you're required to provide access for all HOA members." "I'm not in your HOA." Karen blinked like she'd been slapped. "Everyone in this neighborhood is." I pulled out my deed, something I never thought I'd need outside of a bank, and tapped the line clearly stating the property was non-HOA land. "My parcel was never included in your bylaws." "Not then, not now." Her face went red. "Well, we'll still need to inspect your dock and shoreline for compliance." "No." "What do you mean, no?" "It means," I said, leaning against the post at the end of my driveway, "you are trespassing, and you are not stepping foot on my lakefront." Karen's whole body stiffened. "This is obstruction of HOA authority," she screeched. "And this," I replied, pointing at the boundary marker beside her shoe, "is the edge of your jurisdiction." She crossed the line anyway, literally, taking a dramatic step onto my gravel driveway. "I'm going to issue you a citation for—" A truck pulled up. The county land officer. Karen's timing couldn't have been worse. He stepped out, saw her pass the boundary marker, and sighed. "Karen, we've talked about this. He's refusing access to community property," she yelled. "It's his land," the officer said. "We've confirmed it 3 times. If you don't leave, you're the one breaking the law." Karen's mouth hung open as the realization dropped. Like a stone into the lake behind me, the officer escorted her back, across the property line while she sputtered excuses into the air. When she finally retreated, I took a deep breath of pine-scented air. My lake, my property, my rules. And no HOA clipboard queen was ever going to change that.